Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Design Tip Tuesdays. My name is Rashida Gray. I am owner of Gray Space Interior Design, and continuing with our theme of saving as much money as possible when tackling a decorating project within your home, I want to share with you 3 more tips that I use every day with my clients and making sure that I maximize their budgets and save them as much money as possible. So tip number 4. Actually, I have 2 tips with one theme. So tip number 4 is repurposing your furniture. So let's say you've had like an ottoman in your living room for quite some time and you're ready to move on and do something different with it. So there's one tip that I have used throughout my home, which is take that ottoman from one space, your living room, and repurpose it and use it in another space in your home. So for example, you can add a mirror tray to the top of the ottoman to make it now a coffee table. Or some other hard surface to repurpose it as a coffee table. Let's say you have an accent chair in your living room and you're ready to move on from that piece of furniture. You could take that accent chair and use it as a home office chair. Or you could use it in your kids' room at their desk space so that they now have a chair for their homework. So repurpose existing furniture in a new and exciting way. Another way that you can use your existing furniture is through recycling. So I recycle quite a bit of items in my own home. If you guys remember back in like the early 2000s, everyone was using warm colors. So burgundy, spicy mustard, bright rust orange. And so I had quite a few pieces in my home that were in great condition, but I no longer wanted to use those colors. And so what I did is I sanded down the paint on those wood pieces and then repainted them to something that's more update, so maybe gray or a beige or a grayish, and repurposed it. Also, let's say you have an upholstered piece in your home, an ottoman, an accent chair, even a pillow, and you want to reuse it, you can use the bones of those pieces and use some different fabric that's more up to date, that matches your existing color scheme, and then have it reupholstered. So tons of tips on how to repurpose existing furniture. And then tip number 6 is to use cheap or free art. So 2 ways to get cheap art are, one of my favorite sources is Etsy.com. And then you would print that artwork yourself. You can order prints from Etsy. And then the second tip is to go to like flea markets and thrift stores and find artwork that you can reframe and now make new. Another way to use free or really inexpensive art is to use either wallpaper or fabric samples. And so you could use a piece of fabric from Joann's or any other fabric place, put it in a beautiful frame, and now you have a new piece of art. So I hope all those tips were helpful, guys, and we'll talk next Tuesday. Have a great week.